Welcome to Doug in Exile. Here's a quick Jen Psaki clip from MSNBC.
They were trying to figure out how to take him out. They can't make him extreme.
She's claiming the Republicans tried to take out Joe from the election in 2020. They said that they can't make him extreme. Well, no one could really properly take Joe Biden out because he was a big nothing, a big bowl of oatmeal. And they hid him in the basement. You couldn't even see him. You couldn't see his policies. You couldn't see what he was going to do. People literally voted on how much they hated Trump.
Yeah. They can't really make him offensive. I mean, one, he's a white man who's older. So, you know, he is comfortable to many in their base, But I think also they have underestimated him at many times. Yeah.
Look at these trashy race baiters over at MSNBC saying they couldn't go after Biden and find something wrong with him because he's old and white, and that's our base on the Republican side. That is, of course, ridiculous and in and of itself bizarre and racist because the Democrats ended up keep going for Hillary Clinton, a rich old white woman, and then Biden, a rich old white man. And if they run again, they'll run Biden. And if Biden doesn't run, they're going to skip Kamala Harris because she's impaired. And they're going to try and fly in Gavin Newsom, a rich young white guy.
He's always been underestimated. He's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder because of that. That can serve you well. But I think they're trying to throw a lot of spaghetti up at the wall to try to take him down. And so far, they haven't quite figured it out.
We haven't figured it out because Biden is a piece of cardboard who gets full coverage from all of the institutions of power, all of media, judges, the FBI. You're not just running against Biden, you're running against the FBI.
When Democrats want to bring an argument to an end, they just drop the race word. Why that? Why does that word have so much power, especially when it's not true?
It's worked.
I'd like to thank Fox News for providing two black hosts saying, why does the racism word keep being used? And Charles Payne goes, because it works. Yes, it works. Whites don't like being called racist and treated like racist. Even worse than being called a name is when you're treated like you're a dirty, trashy. That basically means I can treat you as bad as I want and you deserve whatever's coming at you.
I guess that's the most important thing. It's worked. It's complete BS, but it keeps working.
Why?
And one thing, because they control the media, because they control Hollywood, because they control the press, because they get to control, or at least they think they get to control the narrative that goes around that.
Yes, this is 100% about narrative control. Remember, everything the left says is a lie, and that's why they had to take over all of the microphones and speakers and media institutions to push this propaganda that say white people are more racist than any other group is racist, or that Christians are intolerant. You'll hear that from the Pride group, that their parents are somehow abusive, that we're driving them to suicide. Everything they say, of course, is a lie. Just take a look. If you take a second look at it, you'll see you're being lied to 24/7. But in truth, people who follow the truth are not seduced by this stuff. And that may not be most people, but it's enough people to get them really angry at those of us who are in the resistance. If you haven't subscribed yet, come over and join the happy people right here in Exile. We'd love to have you as a subscriber.